sports. It's in the game.
It's week 6 of the 2035 season, and we're watching the Snowhawks, reigning league MVP. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Snowhawks and the Rams, and it comes your way next.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, or should I say Dean Olson, because tight end U doesn't happen without you, and we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the best at your position in the current game right now.
And Mike, when I came into the league, almost 20 years ago, there was a handful of really elite tight ends. But doesn't it just seem, especially over these last couple of years, every single team, at least the ones that make their mark and find themselves in the playoffs, compete for Super Bowls, have a legitimate #1 threat at the tight end position. It almost feels like if you don't have a tight end, your offense is missing a key piece. I know I'm biased, but at tight end U, man, we make no mistake about it. We think we are the most important position in football, and you're not going to convince me otherwise.
Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch. And if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, it's going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
Here's a first carry for their running back. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's Young. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. They send him right out of the slot. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a first down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
That's out to the flat, and he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Rams first down. On play action, Young. That'll be intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Snowhawks. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Whoa! And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the first down up to the 45. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's a 2nd and 12. Handoff here, up the middle, and they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Young. He'll try and get there on the ground. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. That one is good. And the Rams are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. The red zone now. He'll drop. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now a timeout for injury. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. Now he'll run it. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Off he goes. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, The defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is brought in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Snowhawks. That his first touchdown this year.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. And it's the Browns who have the lead in the second quarter. The Browns trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we head to the Big Easy to check on the Saints at home in the Superdome. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Tennessee Titans. J.J. McCarthy with a couple of touchdown passes there. Finally, we're off to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Bryce Young with a touchdown pass. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Snowhawks offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Snowhawks. The extra point is good. And the Snowhawks move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Rams offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him. Now Young gonna keep it himself. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Up the middle they go. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The punt team headed out for the Rams, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw left side is complete. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Going for it all. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down. They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Call it a gain of 13. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And he's going to have the first down yardage across the 50 to the 48. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Snowhawks. That is second touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense and their running back set to go once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Young to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, L.A. Throwing is Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Rams 1st down. From the gun, it's Young. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he will take this one in. 82 yards. It is a touchdown. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season. The extra point is good. And the Snowhawks stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Rams offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. On 1st down is Young. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Young. They'll look to set up the screen here. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. 3rd down and 9. To throw is Young. Quick throw here is complete. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, L.A. Back to throw, Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Young. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a give on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
At the 19-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad.